Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing really well. It has been a really long time since I've done like a kind of like a life update sort of thing, and oh my gosh, so much has happened in the past few months. I think the last life update I did was like way back in like September, like week in my life kind of situation. I was gonna film a couple of things this week. Today got kind of shot. When I woke up this morning, I found a leak in my ceiling and there's water all over the floor. And it's like one drip every couple seconds. Drip, drip. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that because now I can't really leave the house for the day because we're waiting to see if the guy who can come and fix that can come and fix it today, if not tomorrow. But the plan was to go to Capo's and do a little clothing shopping because I have no clothing because my weight has changed a lot in the past little while because I'm 5 months pregnant. So I have no shorts that fit me anymore. I'm literally wearing this short and I can't even button it up. So I'm kind of in a bad situation right now where I have no clothing and I'm uncomfortable with everything that I do have at this point. But yeah, guys, I'm 5 months pregnant. Been covering that up for a little while now. And exciting stuff. I'm gonna have a lot of changes in the upcoming times and probably no crazy adventures for a little while, just while my belly is growing, and probably a little while after that too. So I'm gonna have to try to think of some fun things that I can do that are baby safe. I've gotten into the hospital system here now, which has been pretty easy and straightforward so far. Costa Rica gives like free healthcare to pregnant women, and that doesn't matter if you're Costa Rican or if you are, like, if the father is Costa Rican or whatever it is. Doesn't matter. If you're pregnant, you're able to be cared for here. So that's nice. And yeah, so far so good. I've done basically one doctor's appointment and some blood tests. And tomorrow is another doctor's appointment where I get to see the results of those blood tests. So hopefully everything's going well. And I have paid a private doctor to do like a few ultrasounds as well. I guess the thing is that with the caja or the EBAIS, which is like EBAIS, they take a really long time to give out the hospital appointments and they're just not nearly as detailed, so it is nicer to have that like private option. And it's pretty cheap. Like for an ultrasound, it's like 50,000 colones. Due date is at the end of July. And Luis is super excited. Luis is doing very well, by the way, for everyone who's asking. He's working a lot, so he's tired a lot. We're both tired, so it kind of works. So we just come home, eat dinner, and go to sleep. Also, residency. So after all of this stress of residency stuff, I guess I'll be getting it no matter what because I have a baby now, a Costa Rican baby. But I'm still waiting on the documents anyways. Back in January, they sent me a notification saying that they needed what was it? It was a photocopy of one page of my passport, which is odd because I'm pretty sure, oh no, they needed it translated. That's what it was. They needed that one page of the passport that has all the details translated to Spanish. And I don't know why I didn't think about that in the first place. That was really silly of me because obviously from Canada, it's going to be in English and French, not Spanish. So I didn't think properly about that. So they asked me to translate it officially by an official translator in San Jose, so I ran to get that done. It had to be done in 10 days. They only gave me 10 days to get that together and deliver it. When we delivered it, I asked the girl at the table, or at the office basically, how long will it take after this? And she said, well, I think it was a Wednesday or something, and she said, well, this is gonna get sent out on Monday, and after that it could be at least another 3 months. I think those are the main points. Today's gonna end up being a little more boring than I had hoped for because, again, I wanted to go and do something, but kind of stuck here dealing with leaking ceiling. So fingers crossed that we're gonna have a fun and interesting week, and welcome back to my life, guys. So this is kind of what we're dealing with right now. You can see like there's water right here. Water all coming down here. And it's actually getting worse. So I'm kind of thinking this is not great because this leak is getting worse, much worse than it was early in the morning. And this is right on the other side of the wall, about like that. And then the leak. So I think I'm gonna have to move my desk. Okay, it's not so bad here. I mean, there's a big mess, but at least it's safe, and it kind of highlights my photo. I had to move all the weights and everything, but all right, could be worse. All right. Things are a little more tidy than they were. And I'm making lunch. There's a few, I just kicked Ollie, oops. So there's a few different things also that the public hospital has given me in order to be safe while I'm pregnant. And they gave me 2 bottles of 30% DEET mosquito repellent. I've yet to use them. I'm not going to. I'm very much one of those pregnant girls who wants to be kind of more natural and not be covering my body with poison. But apparently I have to be a little bit more careful because of the Zika virus, because it can transfer through my blood to the baby. So I've just been really careful, like not going out in the dark, or like, you know, the hours where the mosquitoes are pretty bad, like basically between like 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. and 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. mosquitoes are really bad. So I just close all the doors in my apartment so that they can't get in, and I don't go outside for that time. And so far so good. I've had like 0 mosquito bites since they told me that I need to be careful about it, and I haven't used the repellent at all. So check this out. They gave me a tent, a mosquito net tent. They told me that I need to just kind of like live inside of this thing. Again, I'm not using it because it has insecticides. Alpha cypermethrin. And I looked that up and it's like pregnant women should stay away from that. So I'm like, I'm not opening that up. Again, I'm not spending a lot of time outside. Maybe like if I were like gonna go camping, I would use it. Yeah, I don't need it. I'm good.
Cute cat, they're so soft. They're soft as cushions. Cute cat cushions for the sofa. And we've put together.
So, the owner of my place says that the guy who's supposed to come and fix the leak is not able to come now until Saturday. So we're gonna just see basically what we can do until then. And I guess I just need to carry on with life and not worry that the whole house is gonna turn into a waterfall. So I'm gonna go for a walk because I feel like I wasted a lot of time inside today. I did edit a lot, but yeah. I wanna get out, get some fresh air. So let's go for an evening walk. It is like almost 11:30 and I have an appointment at the doctor office like here in my little town at 12. So I'm just quickly eating something right now. Leak is still leaking. I don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, we're gonna see if the doctor hopefully doesn't take too long, and then we're gonna go down to K-Post and see if we can find some shorts for me because I am having an absolute clothing fiasco. I haven't had the best morning. I am just feeling super emotional and weird and not myself. So yeah, hopefully everything goes well at the doctor. I'm gonna find out my blood test results, see if I have gestational diabetes. I don't think I do. It's pretty uncommon apparently, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. I did the test like last week and that was a kind of a weird experience. They gave you some really, really sweet liquid. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat my lunch now and we are going to head out to the doctor. Alright guys, I'm back home. That was a long doctor's appointment. I've got a pounding headache. It's cloudy out, but it is so hot. I'm kind of having second thoughts on going to Capos right now. Just because, I don't know, I'm just in a weird funk today. Oh, by the way, everything went great with the doctor. She sent me more lab tests and I have to go back in like 4 weeks. So that's good. My iron is a little low, so I went ahead and I bought, I know, right? Everyone's probably thinking like, just go eat some meat. Yes, I'm going to go and try to eat some liver when I can. But for the time being, I got a beet and an apple, so I'm gonna make a nice juice. Because I remember when I lived in Toronto, I worked at a juice shop and we had a really good one that was like with beets and carrots and apple, I think it was. I don't quite remember. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of remake that. It's super yummy and it's the perfect thing for this really hot weather. Like, as you can see, like I am just not at my best right now. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to cool down for a little bit, make my drink, try to take Ollie outside in this scorching weather, and then I will decide if I'm gonna go to Capos and do my shopping today or if I will just end up staying here, getting some work done and resting up for tomorrow, because tomorrow I do have plans to do a bit more fun stuff, which I will tell you guys about tomorrow. And then I could always go on Friday. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Probably just rambling on. That's just how life is going right now. So yeah, I will check in with you guys in a little bit and tell you where I'm at. Good morning, everybody. We are here in Uvita and we are at one of the top rated restaurants in the area. It is called Bagel Time. The sandwiches look so epic. I think they like make their own deli meats and everything. Look at this really cute entrance. It's like a little garden pathway. So let's eat some food. And later today we're gonna try to go to Ecochontales waterfall. So let's start enjoying the day. I ordered the corned beef sandwich because I haven't had corned beef since I was like a child, and we're gonna see if it actually compares to what I had when I was a child, because we went to like the famous Wolfie's Diner, which does like specifically a corned beef sandwich. This one comes with a few other things like lettuce, tomato, and a whole bunch of stuff. You'll see in a second. But it's nice because you can also choose different kinds of breads. Like they have a rye bread, you can choose to put it on top of a bagel, and they have like every kind of bagel, and baguettes, and they also have like another kind of like bun style bread. But the rye bread looked the best to me, so, and they said it was like the most popular one, so I'm gonna try that and see how that goes. And then we're definitely getting bagels to go because they have like everything bagels, poppy seed bagels, sesame seed bagels, jalapeno bagels. So we're gonna get a pack of bagels before we leave. Looks eggy. Look at mine. get the specialty sandwiches. You get a choice of coleslaw, which is very good, or chips, which are made of like a tortilla, or a pickle. I went for the coleslaw just because I felt like it was something different. And the sandwich is actually really good. You can tell that the meat is made like fresh. I feel like it could have a little more mustard, but aside from that, excellent. I bought 6 bagels, 2 poppy seed, 2 sesame, and 2 everything bagels, and 2 half-liter containers of chive cream cheese. I feel like I just want to eat them now, but I'm so full that I'm gonna have to wait. So now we are heading back to the car, and we're gonna hopefully be able to go to this waterfall that we want to go to, the Eco Chontales, which is kind of like on the way to Perceladon. So it's gonna be a bit of a drive to get there. We have to keep our fingers crossed that we'll be able to do it because we have a low car, we don't have a 4x4. And I've seen that some people say that it might be a little difficult. So let's see how this adventure plays out. Okay, so it turns out we cannot go to that waterfall that I was really hoping to go to today because our car will not get there. You basically, I mean, you could probably go with a slightly higher car, but we have like an Elantra, so it's like super low lying. And yeah, it's just not gonna happen. And apparently there's like 2 routes according to Waze. But yeah, we're at the gas station and the guy's just like, don't do it. You're gonna damage the car too much. Okay, so we decided to finally stop in this place that has like garage sale stuff because we've always passed by it and we've always wondered what it's like and what they have. And I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff, so we're gonna go check it out. There's like bicycles, you'll see in a second. It's basically a garage sale that's just always here. And a boogie board. Let's go. I don't think it would fit me. It's too big. I mean, yeah, no, it's too big. But yeah, they always seem to have used bikes here. I could get the little baby bike. Ooh, fishing rods.
Ah, sí.
Look, and these are like ocean fishing rods.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, look at all these.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, is this a spear gun?
Ajá. No, este es para spearing. Yo tuve una así, pero la grande.
And then that's for hunting?
For hunting.
Hey, look at all these cookie decorations. Religious cookie decorations. Okay, so the bottom floor has all kinds of stuff, and we're coming up to the top floor. Apparently it had signs, but this has a lot of stuff. I feel like we could do a whole video on this place. Look at this. Oh my god. Look at this, it's so heavy. Feel it. Well guys, we will definitely be coming back here in future. And don't come and start buying up all the stuff that I want. Look at all this. Seashell plate. Is that a hot dog holder? What is this? It's cute. Wild Wonders. Tineke? Oh.
I bought a nice old garbage can because the ones that you buy nowadays just get so rusted out and gross, and this one's clearly old and it's not rusty. So I'm very happy we've got a brand new trash can that is not gonna get rusty. And now we're gonna see what is the next stop.
Esa salsa está buena.
Got like some interesting sauce. What is it?
Creo que este es mostaza medio.
How could that be honey mustard? It's brown. It's honey mustard.
Ah, bueno.
Alright guys, Luis has some stuff that he has to do at the bank before, well, today's his like only day off, so he's got to get some stuff done for himself. But so I let him go and do that while I quickly get the chance to run and go to the Americana and see if I can find some shorts. So finally the day has arrived where we can start looking for some clothing. Yes. So hopefully I'll be able to find something. Wish me luck. I've got like probably like 20 minutes. So we're on the hunt. Okay guys, we are back home. I am absolutely exhausted. I think the heat has just like wiped me out from today. And I feel like, well, I guess we did do a fair bit. Like, I had to go to Uvita really early. Like, we woke up around 5 a.m. again. So yeah, it's been a long day. And then we got to eat those epic sandwiches. Those were so good. I came here because I wanted to show you what I got. I'm learning now that jean shorts are pretty much not an option anymore. Yeah, they're just not comfortable. Buttons, not really something I want to be dealing with because it's just like, it puts a lot of pressure and it just is not fun at all. So, I got a couple pairs of nice new pajama pants or like shorts to wear at home. Wow, they look huge on camera. Woo! And these are actually from Old Navy, but I got them for like 4,000 colones. And then these, same thing, Old Navy brand. Oh, that's so nice of them. They actually take off the price tag now. That's great. Yeah, 4,000 colones-ish. And they're so soft. I don't remember the last time I've actually had a pair of flannel shorts. And then I went to another Americana. I went to two. The first one was the Tienda Frigia. And then this, which is like kind of on the main road going up towards Manuel Antonio. And then the second one I went to is Boutique Espinosa, which is kind of right in the downtown of Quepos, right across the street from the Italian restaurant L'Angolo. So I got this dress. I thought it was kind of cute. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about the stripes because I know horizontal stripes are not great for not wanting to look big, but I thought it looked kind of cute with my little belly that was happening. So I like that. And that was what, 4,500 colones. And I got another dress. Let's see. It's like a wrap dress, so it's kind of hard to show you guys what it's actually gonna look like, but kind of like that. Okay. And then it has this tie. It has two ties that wrap up. That's what I got today. I'm gonna go and probably try one of those bagels now because the whole house smells like everything bagels now. I didn't know the smell was so strong. I mean, I knew it, but I didn't think it would be so intense. Anyways, gonna go try that with the chive cream cheese. Heck yeah. And later we're going to our doctor's appointment. We're gonna go and see if we can find out the gender. So, super excited. And I have some work I gotta get done as well because we spent the whole day out of the house. So lots of emails to respond to. So I will maybe check in with you guys later, depending on how I'm feeling. If not, I will see you tomorrow. space. Good morning, guys. Ooh, just made a yogurt bowl. And I have so much work to do today, guys. Computer work. Finally, I can sit at home and work on the computer. A lot of editing to do. A lot. Anyways, last night, the doctor's appointment was great. We found out the gender of the baby. Baby's looking good. Fully formed and all that jazz. Very healthy. So that's great news. Me and Luis feel really happy about everything that's happening. And yeah, today we're just gonna stay home. Tomorrow I have lunch with Sarah. I think you guys remember her from some of my previous videos, my Manuel Antonio walk or our first trip to Poas. That was really fun. So I'm excited. Tomorrow we're gonna go and have a nice lunch together at a new cafe in Manuel Antonio. And it's actually a really interesting place. I'm looking forward to showing you guys that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my yogurt and do some work. And I am feeling very exhausted from yesterday, the day before, and the day before. So hopefully I'm able to actually focus on my editing. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today. It is like almost 11 o'clock now, and we have plans today. I'm very excited. Yesterday was really just like a lay low and get some work done kind of day, which I was not very successful at. I ended up taking like an hour-long nap and then just feeling kind of out of it. I mean, I did a workout and everything, but yeah, it's been pretty hard actually getting work done recently. I don't know what it is. I'll start and then I just can't concentrate at all. But anyway, we are fixing the ceiling today, and well, hopefully it's gonna be all smooth and they can get that done while I'm out today. That will be great. Me and Ollie are gonna go over to Mama Sue's house for a little bit. I'm gonna leave him there just so he's not in the way of the guys working and everything. And I'm gonna go out for my lunch with Sarah. So this place is actually really cute. There's like literally the butterfly garden right here. In a few minutes we'll walk through, and the lunch was really good. I got like a bread bowl with like a creamy shrimp, mushroom kind of thing. Very good. And it's cute. It's air conditioned in here. Prices are not too bad. And I think Sarah's craving a brownie, so we're probably gonna go and check out what they have over here after this. But yeah, I like this so far. I think I would recommend it to you guys. Quite nice. It's just a cute little cafe. Don't think you have to make a reservation or anything. You just walk in, and if there's a spot, grab it and enjoy. Oh, look at that one. Oh. They even have a little koi pond. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Ooh. Alright guys, we are home. That was such a nice lunch with Sarah. I got home and the owner of my place just said, it's finished, they've done it all, so problem solved. And I'm really happy about that because I'm looking at it now and it is much better. So now I have to clean up the floor because the floor is little dirty. So yeah, gonna clean up and get started on dinner. And I have like 5 avocados that I need to eat up, so we're gonna see what we can make with that. Like something guacamole with, I don't know, yeah, guacamole time.
The only thing is that it stayed stained. And obviously a lot of hand marks, so maybe a little cleanup is due there. And then a lot of water stains, unfortunately. Just a little bit too much time with all that water, but it's fixed. Good morning, guys. I mean, good afternoon at this point. I moved my desk back to my original office space, not in the living room anymore, and not in not right next to the couch where it was safe from the leak. So yeah, now I've got my space back, but it is so hot today. I feel like I'm literally living inside of an oven, and I am this close to just closing all the doors and windows and putting the AC on. I'm probably gonna do it at some point because I don't think I'll be able to focus on much of anything because it is just so hot. I had a nice walk this morning. I got a chance to actually work out. I'm feeling really good over the past few days, a lot of energy, so finally able to kind of get back on track with my exercise side of things, which is great because I have gained quite a bit of weight if you haven't noticed yet. This morning I spent a little bit of time kind of creating a design for our home. So me and Louise kind of sat down and decided that we are going to start with a 2-bedroom and then make this extendable so that we can kind of create a master bedroom at some point. Once we've saved up a bit more money, but this is just for a good start so that we can stop renting. So basically this is like the 2nd bedroom, but it's kind of like my office / baby's room. You can tell I really had fun with this design because I even put my desk with the computer and everything. And this is the bedroom, and then I put a closet here. I don't know if we'll actually end up doing that or not. And then bathroom. Of course, I put the jacuzzi because that's my life goals. I want a jacuzzi in my backyard, even though that sounds absolutely crazy because it's so hot here. But in the rainy season, I think it would be magical. And then we've got kind of like a mixed open space. I don't want walls all over my house because it will just retain the heat so much worse and not allow airflow. So I'm super open space oriented. We've got our kitchen over here, like my beautiful big kitchen with the island that I've got to have so I can also watch TV while everyone else is doing that. And this is like a mud room. This is like totally not normal for doing here, but I kind of just thought like, you know, it's kind of nice to have a space to have the laundry plus a door to enter when everyone's covered in sand and muck from the beach and rivers. So I kind of want that. I like that. Louise said I have to put the car in just to see how it fits. So trying to stay hydrated today. Probably somewhat impossible because of this insane heat. But I think I'm pretty much gonna be staying at home and working for the next couple days, so I don't think I really have a lot more to share with you guys. Like I said, I think I'm gonna finish the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the past few days with me and seeing what my life is like lately. I know it's been quite some time since I've done a video like this, and it's kind of nice. I kind of miss it, so I think I'm gonna be doing this more often. You know, between all of my informative travel tip videos and actual adventure videos. I mean, adventure to whatever extent we can manage at this point. But yeah, life is going good. I hope all of you are doing super well. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next video. Ciao!